Hey guys, what's up? Arthelon here. Gonna talk about Raynor. I think he's really good in Hero League right now, and he is seeing a bit of competitive play. But whenever I play Raynor in Hero League, or whenever I face a Raynor, he feels really strong in that type of game. And it's a little bit unorganized, competitive. He can be taken advantage of before he gets really strong, but I think in Hero League he's really good, and I actually hate playing against a Raynor because it can be really hard to deal with. So with that being said, he does have some options with his talents. Level 1, obviously you have a defensive one and you have Seasoned Marksman. I prefer to always go Seasoned Marksman because it's just more damage. I like more damage. Give me that damage. The increasing general rush is really good if you are versus a lot of burst, like Zeratul or maybe Jaina or KT. But overall, it's not that much healing, and I personally would rather go for the Seasoned Marksman boost and damage. Level 4, you only really have one option, that's Focus Attack. It's really good because it's just more damage. These don't really compare. Level 7, you have 2 options here as well. You have your movement speed on W. This is the easiest one to use out of this tier. It's pretty effective. It's just 30% movement speed if you do hit all 4 of your teammates, and just 10% if you're alone. But in this game, movement speed means a lot because everyone has the same movement speed. So if you have any increase to it, you'll be faster than everyone, guaranteed. So this talent's really good and really easy to use because W is just a short cooldown and you'll be spamming that anyway. Fight or Flight is good if you're good at using it. It's damage reduction on your E, makes you really hard to kill because if it is procced normally, that means you've already taken a lot of damage, but you'll be probably taking more. So the damage reduction helps. But if you know you're about to take a lot of damage and you pop this before, you'll be almost unkillable just because you'll be healing while you're taking all that damage and you'll be having less damage taken.
Now that'll do nice.
His heroics, I think Hyperion is the go-to, but Raynor's is alright. It's kind of preference. I think Hyperion is a lot easier to use and also just has more options. You can either push with it, siege down the fort or keep. It does a lot of damage to that. Or in the team fight, it's really good because when an enemy team engages, Hyperion will make them panic or just make them a little bit confused because if they're walking into the Hyperion, even though it's not doing that much, it can make the enemy team just second guess themselves and kind of go haywire. But it does do a lot of damage in a team fight if you know how to use it correctly, and if it's really good against hard engage because once you see the hard engage, you just pop down a Hyperion, and the enemy team either needs to commit or they waste a bunch of their cooldowns and maybe heroics, and they walk out because there's a Hyperion. Range is okay. I don't think they do that much damage. I think they're kind of easy to kill, and it's a 22-second heroic, and that can be pretty hard to just get value out of. I just think Hyperion is the way to go. But if you're the Rainer's boy, you can go ahead and take that if you want. Level 13, there's 2 options, but for the build I like going, you need the second Q. The Giant Killer is very good against double tank, triple tank, whatever. If you know you're going to be auto attacking a lot in fights, which is Rainer's job, but if you feel like you can get a lot of them off, Giant Killer is good. But for the build I like in Hero League, which involves double Q and the stun at 16, I think you should get second charge. And I'll explain more in a bit. And then level 16, obviously, get the stun if you have gotten the double Q. Berserk is good, like I said, if you're going to auto attack a lot, but I think the stun is really nice. Because Rainer's Q is just really easy to use, and if you know how to use it correctly, it's bonkers. It's just a 1.5 second stun, and then once you combine it with this, it's a 3-second stun, and you'll be able to just kill any squishy at any point if you have these talents. And then 20, I think Nexus Frenzy is the way to go. Take Bolt if you want to play safer. But you know me, I like going in there. So Nexus Frenzy it is.
Good to go.
So the point of this build is,
Right on.
you know, obviously Raynor is not a complicated hero. You just make sure you press your W and your auto attacking, or blocking, blah blah blah. But once you hit the 13 and the 16, you actually have a lot of kill potential by yourself because, well, I already put Arthas here, but because when you stun,
Tough break.
that's a guaranteed 3-second stun on a target, and you're just blasting them the whole time. So you're gonna be able to get a lot of damage off. Like, I was a level 20 Arthas, and I don't have any season working stacks, but he got to 50% health just with one combo. Obviously, you know, you have to be past minions or anything, because it only stuns the first target hit.
My condolences.
Otherwise,
It's all good.
you know, I think this is why he's strong in Hero League, is just because of the double Q, double stun. Because a 3-second stun that's just bonkers, I think. You know, no one else has that potential to just block down an enemy, especially when you're just a ranged assassin. You know, usually only tanks have that type of CC or, you know, stuff like that. But once you have a character with a 3-second stun that has a lot of damage, it just gets pretty nuts. And obviously Hyperion is really good for sieging down. But yeah, whenever I face a Raynor in solo queue, I get kind of pissed because like he's impossible to kill because you know, he's doing a lot of damage, and then if I ever do try to go for him, he just stuns me twice, and it's like, well, I just died to a Raynor solo. But yeah, if you do know how to use this build correctly, I think it's very, very powerful in Hero League, and you know, you can easily just carry your team with it. Of course, if you know what you're doing. So yeah, that's about it. You know, Raynor is not you don't need a science degree to play him. So, you know, get out there and try him solo queue. I think he's really, really good. A lot better than many people give him credit for right now. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.
Hey, I'm moving up. I'm moving up. I got that mark. I got that heal. I'm about to get you with that young stun. I missed it completely.